Hello, it's Georgia, and I'm here to tell you what happened to me today. Well, me and my mum went to this chocolate factory, and she was looking at the chocolate flavored bubblegum, while I saw this room door open, and so I wandered inside, and I saw this tiny piece of chocolate on a white table, and I looked at the chocolate, and the chocolate was looking at me, and I said, "Now look here, Mr. Chocolate, either you get off that table or I will gobble you up." And he didn't say anything, and he didn't move, so quite simply, I gobbled him up. Well, that's when things started to get very wrong, because I started getting bigger and bigger and bigger, until I filled the whole room, but on the wall was a spike, and of course it must have been there on purpose. But it pressed against me, and then suddenly a hole appeared in the side of me, and I whizzed around the room like a balloon, and then when it stopped, I shot out the door and landed in a melted chocolate lake. Yes. It was very delicious though. And suddenly the current was really strong, and I got washed downstream, and then I saw ahead a humongous pipe, and I got sucked up I tell you, and I shot out the top of the chocolate factory, and I went down a hole in the other side. And then, if the mattress hadn't been there, I'd probably have broken my neck, but let's not go into details. Then I was in a dark room, and the door opened at the end, and a robot came in, and he was made of chocolate, and he said, "You trespassed on the white room." And I said, "What's a white room?" "How what?" And he goes, "Well, the white room was where the tiny piece of chocolate was. You expanded, and you exploded, and you whooshed around the air like a balloon." And I go, "Oh yeah, that was me." And he goes, "Well, you should be punished." And I go, "Oh no, you should be punished, because in case you haven't noticed, you're made of chocolate, and I happen to be a chocolate lover. So, sayonara." And then I had a big meal, and then I was very chubby after that. So I bounded away, and I caught sight of the manager. I said, "Excuse me, you have one less robot." But he didn't mind, of course, because it was only a robot. Plus it was chocolate. So I didn't mind. Good for me, not for them. Anyway, the person who was the manager, he said he has a surprise for me. So I went up to the roof, and it was very flat. I thought it would have been pointy, but it was very flat. We went on this aeroplane, and it was made of chocolate. And I thought, oh, that's a nice aeroplane. And then we flew past the sun, and suddenly the airplane melted. But luckily, I had a chocolate parachute, so that was okay. But then that floated away in front of the sun, and that melted too. So then I was falling. And I landed where I ought to be, typically in a bed shop. And I landed in a nice comfy mattress. Oh, how nice. But all the feathers swished out, so I had to pay a bill. But who cares about bills, eh, when you've got chocolate? And then I woke up, and I realised it was all a dream. And I thought, And then I looked under my pillow, and I saw a chocolate bar, and on the back was a golden ticket to a chocolate factory. Exclusive rides on a chocolate airplane, and I just thought, oh no, not again. But anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye!